Hey, it's Bina. Today I'm going to be talking about how animals and pets can be your spiritual guardians, spirit guides, and also protectors. The physical form of your ancestors that came down to help you out. I'm mostly going to be talking about cats and dogs because those are the two pets that most people will have with them, will have in their house. And that's also the two pets that I myself have. So starting with dogs. Dogs have this thing that most people would call a sixth sense. They can feel the intention of somebody that's close to you, whether the intention that that person that you're with is good or bad, and they will react depending on the vibe that they getting from that person that you're with. So if your dog is showing signs that they hate somebody you're with, there might be something wrong with them. That person might have bad intention towards you, but don't react 100% towards it. Try to figure it out, try to vibe with that person instead of 100% believing, because your dog could just be barking because of something else. There's also that perspective you have to think of. Now going on to the sixth sense that your dog have. Because your dog have sixth sense, it also can get in tune with their human companion. So they would know, they would be very in tune. They will become one with you, knowing all your emotions and feelings. Like if their human companion is sad, they will feel it. If their human companion is angry, happy, or depressed, they will know. And then they will react. They will quickly try to react in a certain way that they think that will help you. Like if they are feeling the vibe of sadness or depression, they will try to comfort you. So they will try to lick you, all that stuff to help you out. But if they feel like things like anger in you, they will try to figure out what's making you angry. Is it a specific person that's making you angry, that's in the room with you? Is it an object that's making you angry? They will try to protect you from that said object that they will think is what's making you angry. In a way, that's how I see dogs as spiritual guardians, and they protective guardians. So now moving on to cats. Compared to cats, instead of being protective towards physical objects, people that's in the physical, cats instead will be in tune with non-physical objects. They be in tune with spirits that's around you. Like for example, if they feel something that's near you, they will go towards it and be around it to get it to disappear. Because there's this thing that where it said that if a cat is around that specific spirit, the cat will scare it away and the spirit will leave. For example, if you ever seen your cat goes towards a corner and you don't feel anything, there might be something there that you cannot see, but your cat can. So they will go towards it and try to get rid of it for you. So because of this knowledge, I always feel safe when I know my cat is with me. So for example, I am that's him right there. Anyway, for example, I am a night owl, and that's when I usually be up mostly and that's when I'll be down in the kitchen cooking something to eat. And then sometime my cat will follow me, and then sometimes it doesn't. So for example, if my cat doesn't follow me, I know that I'm good, I'm safe, I'm good. There's no need for him to be around me. Another thing, your cat is not only around you just because of to protect you, of course, yes, but they also around you because they want to be around you, they love you and stuff like that. So that's also a thing you have to remember. They're not always there because they feel something that's there. So they're just like your companion. Going back to what I was saying, so for my cat, he would if he does follow me, I'm totally okay with it. And then There was, for example, there was a moment when I went to the basement to like do laundry, while I was down there, my cat usually doesn't follow me down in the basement, so he always stays up on top of the stairs. So I was there, I was doing my laundry, and I felt I felt something that was with me at that time. I felt something was there with me, and I didn't want to turn around. I felt it so strong, and then I don't know why my cat ran down the stairs and went towards the same direction where I was feeling that crazy vibe at, and it just goes around that area, and I immediately started feeling okay again. After that, my cat stayed around me until I was done with the laundry, and then even when I was going upstairs, my cat was behind me. My cat was not in front of me. My cat stayed behind me. So once I left and everything, I was good and all that stuff. This is an example of when I felt like there was a actual spirit around me that I felt, and I felt very fearful, and my cat like appeared, and then I don't know why I felt okay again. I didn't feel that spirit around. And I bet you probably have your own story to tell, and if you do, please tell me in the comments below. I want to know your story of how your cat have chased the spirit away, because if you really think about it, it takes you all the way back to the Egypt and pyramids times, where pharaohs ruled the desert and stuff like that. The Egyptians at that time used to worship cats. When I say worship, meaning like they look up towards cats. They respected the cats. Like if they always make sure to leave food for the cats that was in that area. Whenever cats come, they would feed them. The cats could jump on the table and eat the food. They won't say nothing, because to them, the cats are like the gatekeepers towards the spirit world. And because of that, the Egyptians massively respected them and worshipped them. They had this rule where if you were to kill a cat, that meant death for you. Like that person will be put to death sentenced. That's it, no argument right there. Even dogs as well. Dogs as well was looked up upon as well. If you were to look at ancient drawings and scripts, you would see like human body form, but with animal heads. That is very famous. The drawings of the people that you would see would have like animal heads instead of human heads, and it was mostly gods that would have like animal heads. And the gods that did have like animal heads used to be said to be the strongest out of all the other gods. It's not only in Egyptian ancient history that you would see animals being worshipped at. Like for example, like India, Hinduism. In Hinduism, there's this god called Ganesha. It's a god that has a head of an elephant, and the story behind it is he used to have a regular head. His mother was a goddess called Parvati. She made her son out of clay and everything, and then her father did not know of this child. The father name was Shiva. He didn't know who that person was, and so he ended up cutting off his son's head. Once Parvati, the mother, found out, she got angry and threatened to destroy a whole like countries and lands and all that stuff. To please the mother's anger, the god Shiva would go looking for a replacement for the son's head to bring him back to life. And that head, the only head he could find was an elephant's head. And that's how Ganesha was created. And Ganesha is a god of wisdom, and people would pray to him for such things like that. So throughout history until now, pets and animals have been something that seems very spiritual, something to not look down upon like most people these days does, is rather than to be treated as companions, as friends, like regular friends that you would make with other human beings. Is the same type of treatment you should be giving to the pets and animals. And that would be the rest for today. If you really enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel if you like me and like my content. Thank you for watching. Bye.